Hey students, it's Bad Allergy Morning. It's also Thursday. And we're going to do 93 and 94. 93 is Music Box. 94 is something else. I don't want to turn the page right now. So let's play 93. Go ahead and pause. Sight read this thing. Come on back. Watch out for... Nah, I don't want to give it away. We'll get to it. See if you remember it. Go ahead and pause. Alright, now that you've sight read, let's play together. Sounds a pickup, so I'll say 1, 2. And we'll play. Ready? And 1, 2. Cool. Did you remember to play piano? Because piano is in the very beginning. We're not playing mezzo forte, not forte. It's piano for this one, so we're trying to make it as quiet as possible. Otherwise, this is a pretty straightforward song. Just the ending gets a little fast. We have last three measures sounds. Because we have those eighth notes. So let's clap the last two measures. Ready, clap. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Got 1. Then eighth notes start on 2, and it's just 2 and 3 and 4. Or 1. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. 2. Do that again. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Let's play that. 1, ready, go. Cool. Let's play it through. I'll say 1, 2, and then we're in. And 1, 2. And remember, when we have a pickup note with its own measure, we don't count it as a measure. So if I said measure 1, it would be the first measure without a pickup note. So you kind of skip that pickup note, and then measure 1's right on the second note of the song. And then you just go on from there. So again, if I was saying measures, you don't count that pickup note measure. If directors want to refer to it, they'll just say, everybody take the pickup note. Easy as pie. All right, hey, pause it, practice, however long it takes, 30 minutes, hour, shorter than that. It depends how much time you put in before this. So go ahead and pause, come back once you're ready to play. Let's play. I'll say 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 2. Moving on. I think next song is pretty straightforward too. Nothing new is being taught. 94, Ezekiel saw the wheel. Nothing new being talked about. It's just that this is an African American spiritual. This was church songs basically during the period of slavery in the United States. There's, as you can imagine, being a slave is absolutely awful. They didn't have TV, they didn't have video games, they didn't have freedom. There was just a lot of creativity in music making during this time, usually related to the Bible. They usually were not allowed to go to church, so it was kind of all on their own, and a lot of creativity came out of that. And this is one of those. This is an African American spiritual. Ezekiel saw the wheel. Go ahead and pause it. Come back once you've sight read. We'll play together and see how well you did. All right, let's play. Another pickup note. I'll say 1, 2, 3, and then we play. And 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a low note. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Cool, cool. What I'd say to look out for is one, it's forte now, so it's opposite of last song. I'm going to be playing it faster or louder. And it should be a little faster. Let me look at my clock because Allegro is 120. So it should be about this quick. I just looked at the second hand on the clock and they double it because second hand is 60 beats per measure or 60 beats per minute because there's 60 seconds in a minute. And if it's 120, you just double it and that's what it is. So it's about this. 120 is also the staying alive tempo. So if you know that song, it's that. So it's a little faster than we took it. But also take a look at all the long notes in this song. They're usually 3 beats, but they have that 1 4-beat one in there. So it's tempting to make that 3 to kind of match the rest, but it's not. So you got to watch out for that. We also added in a natural for UC instrument people and a sharp for everybody else. Here we go. Let's play again. But the correct tempo. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Cool, cool. Yeah, they didn't add any crescendos, decrescendos. This is pretty much another straightforward one. We know eighth notes, we know quarter notes, we know 3-beat half notes with the dots. We know the whole notes for 4. So watch out for your sharps and your naturals. That's all I have to say for this. At this point, it's just practicing. So I'm going to let you go ahead and pause and come back once you're ready to play. Pause it, come back with no mistakes, and we will play this together. Let's play. Here we go. I'll say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Neat. I'll end with the history lesson that I wrote in this book. History. African American spirituals originated in the 1700s, midway through the period of slavery in the United States. One of the largest categories of true American folk music, these primarily religious songs were sung and passed on to generations without being written down. The first collection of spirituals was published in 1867. That's 4 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed into law. And the Emancipation Proclamation was Abraham Lincoln's piece of legislation banning slavery. So right after that was banned, and jeez, that was just 1867, guys. That was not long ago. That's like 150 years ago. Whew. After that, 4 years after that was signed into the law, they started collecting all these African American spirituals that were never written down. They were just passed down from generation to generation. So I teach you the song, and then you teach it to your kids, and it keeps going and going. I keep forgetting about Song of the Week, so I'm going to keep that going. Why don't I play an African American spiritual, the most famous one, This Little Light of Mine. this little light of mine. Stay healthy, everybody. Keep practicing and email me if you got questions. You need more music to play. I saw some students are going online and putting into Google your instrument, whatever song you want to play, and put sheet music. You can find lots of stuff. Or questions about note flight, all that stuff. Stay busy during this time. We don't have a lot to do, so really it's the perfect time to practice. I know I'm getting my practice in every day, so improvement. Hey, stay healthy, everybody.